ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
What's up, squad? What's up? Y'all was in here waiting. Who was first in the room? I can't even tell. There's so many of y'all in here already. I see all these greens in here. Shout out to the people who are supporting. Shout out to my mods. Look, if you're just getting here, go ahead and share this stream, please, and thank you. Also, like it so that I can get pushed up in the algorithm. I certainly appreciate you. And shout out to my squad. Oh my God, thank you so much. Socialite in the city, already dropping them coins. Look. I see Brenda Brown in here. I see Tawanda's in here. Hold on. My mods in here. C. Patterson is in here. Okay, Puffy's girl is in here. Mud Marley. I see everyone in here. Sharon said she hit that like on her way in. So if you are new here, or if you are not, I don't know. I am Michelle ATLien Brown, straight from the A.com. Y'all, hey, y'all, how y'all doing? Hey. This is live, by the way, and we're going to talk about, what's in our agenda today. There are a few things. I know you noticed the thumbnail. I always take my time on my little thumbnails. I be so proud of my little thumbnails. Y'all just don't know. I be sitting there on my phone, concocting the little thumbnails and stuff. But anyway, as you can see, we were talking about Porsha a little bit yesterday when she came on her live to kind of, defend her mom and her sister against the trolls. So we got her on the agenda tonight. And also, I was sitting around watching, sitting in the Clubhouse listening. That's what Clubhouse for, is to listen and to talk and to chat and to share ideas and things of that nature. And apparently comedian Tiffany Haddish over here caught herself in a little bit of hot water, and she spent the better part of 3 hours defending herself. So we'll talk about that too. We're going to talk about that too. As always, y'all know I got to change. I got to represent the A, honey. I got to represent the A. Thank you so much, Zenny Optical. Thank you. You said you don't even watch the Housewives. Child, I don't either. I watch social media though, because y'all be tagging me in it. But these are on social media. These are not new. I just rarely wear them because I be feeling like I look like, Michelle X in this piece. But, I like them though. I had on brown. I was like, let me put on my brown glasses, honey, and my Fashion Nova dress. I like to get dressed up for the lives, even though I'm going to bed right after this. But you said Michelle is with the T tonight. Okay, Sierra. Well, look, I don't even know who to start because they both pretty hot topics right now. They're both pretty hot topics. I'll probably start with Porsha so that we can, spend a little time on Tiffany Haddish because she's some new stuff. You said you need a Clubhouse invite. You better find you some friends, because if you got some friends, you get in there, honey, because it's all on who is in whose contact list. I don't know how that works. I got a few of them, but Clubhouse is a hot mess, but we'll talk about that in a second. We're going to start with Porsha since, her little temper tantrum dropped late last night and people have been talking about it. So you said Michelle X, not Michelle XL. Okay, I know I'm a little thick in the waist, but that's okay. I'm losing a little bit. I'm working on it. But anyway, what was I about to say? Oh, we talking about Porsha Williams of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, the last episode, Porsha talked with her mama and sister about, their childhood, which we felt was kind of contrived because, I'm sure they have spoken about this before, but they decided to speak about it on camera because they didn't have nothing else to talk about. And so Porsha asked her half sister, Lauren, and she is her half sister. They have the same father, but not the same mother. She asked her, what was it like growing up with a dad in the house? And Lauren told her, the only thing she could remember, because, he passed away when she was 10, that he would kiss her every morning before he left for work, and he come home late, and it was after dark when he came home. So that made Porsha cry because she only spent the weekends with him, and she kind of got an epiphany, and she was like, oh, well, that's why I made some of the horrible choices in men. You know, I had these men that wanted to control me, or I had daddy issues and all of that. So anyway, long story short, Miss Diane, Porsha's mother, also, let the world know, which I'm sure some people already knew, that, I guess the situation was that one of the ladies was a side chick. I don't know if it was Lauren's mom or if it was Miss Diane. I don't know the status of their relationship, but apparently after Porsha dad got through with Miss Diane, he went over to Lauren's mom, and he had a family over there, and that is where he stayed. Now, Porsha's mama also revealed that she, became kind of close to Lauren's mom, after their dad got deceased, and the lady even, was calling her when she was about to give birth and all kind of stuff, which was kind of weird. So somebody said, not true, not true. I'm just telling you what I saw, okay? Y'all tell me if it's true or if it's not. I don't know. You said that wasn't an XXL, that was an exclamation mark. Thank you, She Mormon. But yeah, so anyway, Porsha said now she's on social media, and she's claiming that, there is someone out there who is calling her mom a home wrecker, who is, in her sister's DMs, leaving all these nasty comments. And Porsha, claims that she knows who it is. So I thought, we watch it. We would watch it because I haven't seen it. Y'all know how I am. I just kind of, come on here and talk about the stuff after I done read all up on it and stuff. And so Porsha shared this on her Instagram and said, family first. And, we'll talk about it after we listen to it. And she tagged Loda Wheel and Miss Diane Official. And so here is what Porsha had to say. Do I need to fast forward? Okay, let me fast forward through the gum.
Oh, I'm feeling good. That's wonderful. Okay, let me say this. I just had to hop on live real quick. Y'all know I don't address a lot of stuff online. Like, I just don't. That's just not even my thing. Especially some show stuff. Like, I really don't be trying to address it or whatever. But this past Sunday, we had an amazing scene on our show on Real Housewives of Atlanta. And it was with my sister, Lauren, the amazing Lauren. And hey, y'all. And with my mother, Diane. Now, the scene setup was us sitting down having a conversation because I'm writing a book called Pursuit to Porsha. And we sat down to talk about just life, just our experience together, because like our dynamic between the three of us makes up a lot of situations in my life. They're my support system and all that. And so we sat down and kind of just talk about the past and just kind of reflect and decide what we will put in the book or what we won't put in the book. Another part of us sitting down having these emotional conversations stems from the fact that we all have a podcast together. And so our podcast is myself, my mom, and Lauren. And the podcast is called Porsha for Real. Now, I don't know if y'all been listening to the podcast or not, but it's probably the most authentic podcast out there when it comes to family. We love Red Table Talk, but it's along those lines of like us just really looking into ourselves and speaking our truth and loving who we are and our journey and who we've become. And we've gotten pretty used to just being transparent from doing the podcast together. So boom, Housewives is like, oh, we want to film you talking together. We didn't have a podcast schedule, so we're like, we want to film you guys having one of those conversations, one of those transparent family conversations. And so we did. And mind you, I've been on this show now, 9 years? I don't know how many years, but I've been on the show a long time. And since I've been on the show, my family been on the show with me this entire time. Like, they are pretty much vets. Okay, so whatever reality TV people you see on the television, my family are up there with them, right? Because they've been doing this. They know the ins and outs of all of this. And I'm at a stoplight. And they are used to the cameras, and they are comfortable with the cameras, and they're comfortable with being themselves, and letting the camera see our reality. They're used to it already at this point. So we're having a conversation. Most people hit me up about the conversation and was like, that was so real, you know, like a couple people told me, like Cynthia, you know, a couple people hit me and was like, you know, it was really emotional when you talked about your dad and stuff like that and different things. And it was refreshing to hear your mom and your sister talk about, you know, their experience as you being a child and everything like that. But there was a part of it. Some people have been going on my sister's page, and I want y'all to get the fuck off my sister's page. Okay? Y'all are on my sister's page with some bull shit. Don't go to my sister's page. Don't go to my mama's page. Definitely don't bring your ass on my page. Don't come over here talking about my family, period. I don't do that. And I think I have an idea who is behind these fake pages talking shit about my family, trying to make my mom feel bad, saying that my mom was trying to make my stepmom look like a side chick. No way in the world. My mother and my stepmom have the most beautiful relationship, most mature, loving relationship. We spend holidays together. I've seen them have nothing but a respectful, genuine relationship. My mom, when she was talking on the show, even said that she was happy when my stepmom got married to my dad. Mind you, my stepmom married my dad a while after my mother and my father were divorced. So there's no overlapping whatsoever. There's no side chick. There's no shade. There's no none of that. So whoever this is who's bringing this into this, don't do it, because the devil ain't going to work with this one. We are family. And we're going to always be family. And the only reason why my sister came up that we were half sisters is because in real life we are. Like, we have two different moms and one dad. However, in our family, you better not say half nothing, because you get smacked in the mouth, you get spanking, whatever. We are sisters through and through blood. And my mother and my stepmother are basically like sisters. One is the big sister, my mom, who's older, and then Lauren's mom. But you assholes who are trying to bring negativity and bring in division into my family, you can kiss my ass. And find out who you are behind this fake page, which I have an idea who it is. You barking up the wrong tree. Because we are blessed. And family is everything. And, you know, it's really something these days. You know, we all been through the pandemic. We all are here still trying to survive the pandemic. We're in quarantine. And you really realize how much family means to you, you know. And you really cherish family and those bonds. And, you know, just the pure fact that you have people going through the same thing you're going through, who you love and who you cherish. And so don't ever get behind a computer screen and try to come against anybody's family. That's like the worst thing you could possibly do. And you fucking trolls are getting on my nerves with that, because it actually affects people who I love. Now, me, I don't care. Y'all say what y'all want about me all day long. Y'all talk about me all day, okay? Up, down, all around. But what you're not going to do is affect my family. So, go on with the bullshit. That's what I came on here for. And I never do this. I'm not super articulate to write no long ass caption under a picture, so I didn't want to do that. I just want to tell you, stop the bullshit, okay? Because I don't play that. Don't come from my family. I love my sister to no end. As y'all can see, my sister has my back and has always held me down. I have always loved and respected and supported my sister. And my mother is the most transparent woman, real woman you will ever meet. If nothing she has ever said or done, nothing will ever be meant or come from a malice place or a mean-spirited place or whatever. Everyone grows. And that's the biggest thing when it comes to people in relationships. You have to grow. And some people just don't damn grow. So, anyway, I'm about to go do a dance class with my sister. Because I complained to her. I was like, bitch, I need to do something. I'm like, I can't breathe. When I get up the steps, I can't damn breathe. You know, people say I still look nice and all. Fuck that. I'm tired. I don't want to feel my back touching. I'm sick of my titties sitting on my stomach. It's just like everything is everywhere. It's just a lot of Porsha to love. And in 2021, I could do it a little less of the body of Porsha. So I'm just going to like go do this dance class with her. I did like 15 minutes yesterday on the treadmill. And my mom sat there and watched me. And I kept getting off. But anyway, the time on the treadmill said 15 minutes. Now, I did keep on getting off here and there to show her stuff. But for 15 minutes, the treadmill was on. Now, whether I was all the way on it the whole time or not, it was on for 15 minutes. That would have said. So that's what I'm going to go with. Is that I did 15 minutes on the treadmill. And why am I...
Is she finished or is she done?
Because I've been working all day and I don't have like even a moment. So I just decided to like jump on live. And the phone is like resting on this little stand over here. So anyway, I'm going to go do this dance class. I might go live at the dance class. I don't know. Should I go live at the dance class? I might go live at the dance class. It's just, I know we are in a pandemic. In the dance class, it's only me, Lauren, and Shamia. And we get tested every single week. We were doing it for the show, but since the show has wrapped, we still get tested each week. So it's just going to be the three of us. Lauren rented out a studio. And so it's just three of us that are going to be there. So we are definitely going to be COVID safe. But anyway, I might go live during the class. I don't know. I might go live. I'll ask them once I get there if we should go live. But anyway, fuck you haters, trolls. Go get a life and be blessed. And check out my podcast with my mother and my sister. And shout out to my stepmommy. I love you so much. I cherish you. I cherish our relationship so much. And so does my mom. And so does my sister. We love you so much. But anyway, check out our podcast. The link is in my bio. And you can hear more about our family and life and just like what we think and like the advice that we give each other. And people seem to have really been liking it. We're definitely moving up the charts. So anyway, I love you all, and I may sign back on in like 20 minutes. So if you see me go live, click on it. Okay? Bye.
Y'all acting like she was going off. Y'all acting like she was like cursing everybody out, and she said this, that, and the third. I'm like, okay, like to me, it was like a special announcement so that y'all could go and listen to this podcast. And then the fact that a lot of y'all brought up the fact that Miss Diane even said that Lauren's mama took her husband. She took her husband, and maybe the divorce may have been a way to she eventually became amicable with her ex-husband's new wife and family, but at the end of the day he left her for this other woman, and I'm sure there was a little bit of dissension, but there's that. Yep, she did say it. She did say it. And then for Porsha to say she refused to call Lauren half, but then call her stepmama mama, what's the difference? Y'all tell me what's the difference? I don't know, but it is what it is. They sisters. Her daddy's new wife is her stepmama. And like you said, Princess AG, she said I was about to say she said what she said, but you said that's what she said. But yeah, that lady took her husband, and anybody who has been married before know, regardless of whatever happened, that if the man leave you for another woman, it's that woman's fault. I'm kidding. But y'all know, I mean, it is what it is. But look. So whoever is trolling, why would she even come and say somebody's trolling? You put your family on TV. Right? You put your family on TV. People are going to make assumptions based off of what they see. A lot of people self-project, put their problems on you, call you all kind of ugly, this, ugly, that, fat, this, and you know you look good. So, I'm just confused. Y'all on a reality show, period. Like Kiana said, period. So if you on a reality show, you've been on it for years. Porsha know how to handle the trolls. This ain't her first time dealing with trolls. What is up with that? He said, you're going to feel a certain kind of way. But it's not the first time people have brought this up. Like when Lauren first started coming on the show, people were already like trying to figure out like what their relationship was and how she had a different mama and why. And so people had already came up with these rumors. Why you up here addressing it now? Is it because the ratings are so low that nobody's paying attention to anything else? Is that what it is? Is it because you needed some views on your podcast, which you were releasing the next day? Is that what it is? I don't know. I just feel like with social media, so many people are always scamming and scheming. You know, let me do this stunt and have people talking. And you know, Princess Porsha is the queen of trolling, because she's been trolling y'all with Dennis for how long now? For about 2 years. She been trolling y'all. They say they break up, they still living together. They say they ain't gonna mess with each other no more, they still living together. She go and watch What Happens Live, say we done, they still living together. They taking Christmas pictures together. And then y'all say, well, they're just co-parenting. They're not doing nothing but taking pictures. Girl, the lies you telling. Porsha ain't never left that man's side, child. We be seeing Porsha and Dennis all around Atlanta cozying up to each other. And y'all all on just believing what's on TV. But that's okay. You know, it's all a fairy tale. She's doing what she's being paid to do. Porsha is the center peach holder. Everything is surrounding Porsha. So Porsha got to make sure that y'all are invested in her story and that y'all will tune in, even though it's not really working that well. So there's that. You said it was Dennis employees trolling. It was somebody, child. You right about Michelle. You right, Michelle. It's not always going to be a love fest. It's never a love fest. You know, look, everybody loves Beyonce. Look, I told y'all I was a stan, y'all, and like all y'all, like you don't think Beyonce got trolls? Oprah got trolls, Tyler got trolls, everybody got trolls. But when you live in that $1 million lifestyle, that $1 billion lifestyle, in some instances, what do you care about what a broke bitch say? I'm just saying, what do you care about what people say, especially if it's the truth? Now, I know a lot of people may say, well, it's my brand. I got to protect my brand. You know, I can't have these lies out there about me. I got to go and fight the people who are saying all this stuff that are lies. But ain't that what you hire people for? Is that you're a celebrity? Isn't this what your PR is for? To spin? I mean, I'm just saying. I don't know. But anyway, I digress. Now, speaking of online bullying and trolls and all that stuff, let's go ahead and talk about Tiffany Haddish. See, I didn't even have a picture of Tiffany Haddish in here because this was like a spur of the moment live. Y'all know I normally don't go live twice in a row, but I gone live 3 times in a row. Y'all know this is something special today. This is something very, very special. Now, according to Twitter, Tiffany Haddish is being read like right now. You can type Tiffany Haddish in the Twitter search, honey, and people are talking about her like nobody's business. Now, what's crazy is the only way that, you know, I was kind of alerted of it was because Tiffany Haddish herself, let me bring up her Twitter, actually told on herself, and she got everybody wanting to know what was up. Hold on. This is her Twitter right here. She told on herself, honey. She was on Twitter and she was in her feelings. And she said right here, she said, there's a special place in God's kingdom. Let me click that. Is it going to go? There's a special place in God's kingdom for people that like to lie and make up stories on other people. And so then, everybody amen and amen. And so then you get into the meat and the potatoes. So it's some people in here saying that she lying and, she was the one who was bullying somebody. It's horrible what they're saying and the anger and threats of hacking someone who reports them. So I'm going to get into what happened in a minute, but I want you to see what she said that got the alerts, that got my spidey senses tingling. Here's another one. She said, now people on Clubhouse saying I am bullying because I just told the truth. So apparently, and if you're in here and you was in that Clubhouse room, I'm going to put the link in here. So I want y'all to feel free to call in and give me some more details. But apparently Tiffany Haddish was in a room where they were like breaking down these conspiracy theories about COVID and what you can do to be healed and all of this different things. And this is what I gathered from the Twitter. Now I may be wrong. Now this is what I gathered. Now, while she was in this room, a doctor comes on, a couple of doctors come on stage and try to tell them that that's not right. You can actually, die from this, or you won't get healthy by eating sea moss or whatever they were saying. Now, I'm just being flippant, but a doctor came in and tried to correct some of the things she was saying. Well, apparently, they booted the doctor out the room, and then the doctor created another room where she had some other people in there, and she was saying that Tiffany Haddish and this other person were basically, stalking her or whatever after she left the room. So when she left the room, apparently, who was in there? They said that Jason Lee was in there, Joe Budden was in there, Tiffany Haddish in there, and a whole bunch of other people. And so they was talking about this doctor girl, and they were saying, well, I know her name, and she works here, and what we could do is we could get her booted off Twitter, and we could get her booted off for social media. And then they said that Jason Lee was saying that I know the CEO of Twitter, and they could get her booted off. So a lot of people was like, well, wait a minute, don't y'all realize that's bullying? All y'all celebrities up here talking about this one person. So then another room was created talking about bullies who bully bullies on Clubhouse. So Tiffany Haddish in there, pleading her case. Apparently they, the girl and all of her people, the other doctor, reported the first group of people who had the room about the COVID. One of the people lost a platform because of bullying. And so now Tiffany Haddish is around trying to make sure that this person who allegedly was her friend get their account back. So I'm like, dang, this is some juicy tea. This is really, really juicy. And I don't understand, why is Tiffany Haddish allegedly bullying these people? You say it was a joke. What was a joke? What I miss? Hold on. The game always in a room talking. Hold on. Let me see what y'all saying. Jason Lee is a bully. Tiffany not even from LA. Okay. It was a lot of people in that room. It was like 2,000-3,000 people in that room. So I went ahead and started looking up Clubhouse again, trying to see what people were saying. So I found this Clubhouse page called Clubhouse Lurker on Twitter, and they was like breaking it down. So one of the things that they were saying that what was the man named Shaka Bars was saying earlier, that he was deleted for being pro-black, only yet he's now on stage begging a couple of racist white men to help him get a group of black doctors shadow banned on Clubhouse. The jokes write themselves. So then they talk about Tiffany Haddish, not Tiffany Haddish on stage with the hustler guy who kept telling us that black owned is an exclusionary as white only. And then they hashtag CH bullying. And so they dragging Tiffany Haddish, talking about she has no values. She'll cozy up to racist white men as long as she uphold her BFF on Clubhouse. So now all the little celebrities on Clubhouse are trying to band together to stop the other people from talking, especially when they tell them that something they said is wrong. So I am like very, very entertained. You said I have on good authority that Clubhouse is very overrated, especially for anyone wanting to work in the entertainment industry. I'm just saying, look, it ain't nothing but Twitter on steroids. A whole bunch of people telling you what they are and what they know. and you decided to chip in or not. That's what it is. And also she was on there saying some things that were kind of making the people's cases for them, because they was like, Tiffany, how do you handle, you're a celebrity, how do you handle people criticizing you so much? It seems like you would be used to it by now. She was like, I drop down, when I see my name, sometimes I drop down. I really don't care because I work 7 days a week, but I drop down and I tell them how I feel, and sometimes I create another account and I tell them how I feel from that account. And I'm thinking to myself, with Tiffany, that's what trolling is. That's exactly what trolling is. So what they're accusing you of bullying and of using your celebrity to get this person banned or to harass and stop this person, this is exactly what you're doing. What is going on? So I was really like entertained. So I was just wondering, when I came on here to talk about it, I was wondering if anybody else saw it. I'm like, did y'all see it? Is there anybody in the chat who saw it? You said you love Shaka Bars. I followed him. Okay. She's a stalker. Yes, she's a stalker. Tiffany, we all fall short of glory, child. She said she is Tiffany motherfucking Haddish, honey. She is Tiffany MS Haddish, and y'all better know who she is. And she will dog walk a beat if they got something to say about her, especially if it's not true. And I'm like, girl, same thing I was talking about with Porsha. Don't y'all hire people for that? Aren't you, affiliated with all these movie theaters and these millionaires and everything? Like, why wouldn't you have the PR department get on it post haste? Like, hurry up, get on it. They lying about me. Why would you get down in the mud and slang with the pigs? That's what I'm like, what the hell is going on? And see, this is where, people keep talking about this going to be the demise of Clubhouse. It was supposed to be so exclusive and so this, that, and the third. But when you got all of these different people banding together to get the little people kicked off or get the little people, doxxed or find out who they are so that you can make their life a living hell, then who is in the wrong? Are they wrong for allegedly saying that you are a bully, or are you wrong for actually bullying the people? What is going on? I'm like, how do you not see this? And then she was in the room. She went into this room with all these alleged, Caucasian millionaires, to plead her case. And she brings up the gentleman, the Shaka Bars, or whatever his name is. He got a new account in another name. And, he don't even have an avatar at this point. So she brings him up because it's her. She's a mod, and then the Hustler guy's a mod. So she brings him up, to the stage. And then while they in the middle of talking, the other mod who was the owner of the room said, Tiffany, who is this random person? Did you bring this random person up here? He calls her out for bringing up the random person. And it seems like, she only brought him up so that he could, get into this space with these millionaires who might have access to the owners of Clubhouse so that he could get his Clubhouse account back. I'm like, if this ain't some ish to me, now everybody over on the Twitters, type in Clubhouse bullying. Everybody over on the Twitter talking about Clubhouse and talking about Tiffany Haddish and what she did to another Black woman. She actually tried to dox this Black doctor, allegedly. I don't know. I wasn't there. But her and Jason Lee and Joe Budden and some more other people in the room were allegedly conspiring to get this woman's information so that they could kick her off of social media simply because she reported that first man. I don't know. It's all messy. It's just messy. That's all I got. That's all I got. Now, I have put the link in as I always do. I want to hear, I know some of y'all was in there because I saw some of y'all because I know I got a lot of squad members. Hold on, click link to join. I got a lot of squad members who be hanging out in Clubhouse. I be seeing some of y'all in there. So if you were in there, I need you to call and tell me some of the things that you heard, because it's against the rules to record. So I couldn't record. Only thing I could do is go by my memory, honey, and tell y'all what happened. That's all I could do. They need to make money. I wonder if her tap dancing shoes echo loudly on the Clubhouse. Oh, y'all are so crazy. Thank you so much, Charles. Oh, it's the governor. Governor, where you been? Governor, where you been? Gabe, the rebel. Hello. I can't hear you muted.
Yeah.
Hey,
What's poppin'? Hey
what's
everybody.
popping?
Hey
How you
ATLien.
doing?
I'm good. The last time I called in, man, I always call you while I'm at work. The last time I
Uh,
called in, I was all messed up and stuff. But I wanted to touch on the Porsha situation.
mm-hmm.
And the thing with Porsha that I find funny is that like she's so concerned about people like quote unquote lying on her when 90% of like that storylines on Housewives be lies. It only be truthful stuff. They lie for a check.
Well, I mean, we
You
know
can't get mad
that.
at you can't get mad at the trolls, especially when you troll yourself.
Well,
And like you said, when she had went live, it was more so of like her promoting her podcast or something like that. No one cared about. No one cares. She's the Cena Peach, and she's boring. This season
hmm.
is like super boring. Like nothing is exciting is happening this season. Besides, come on now, they're bringing up who hurt something that's from like the first season that she was on the show. Y'all bringing that back up? Like these are
Yeah,
old rumors. This is old stuff. Like it comes off as real desperate to me. But that's
I
all I
agree.
have
I
to
believe
say.
she only did it to get people to listen to her podcast. It had,
Yeah,
she had
of
an agenda.
course, of course. And
Mhm.
I don't have anything to say about the Tiffany Haddish thing. I don't care. Like who gets on Clubhouse? Like that's just. I'm here for you, Michelle. You look really nice tonight.
Oh, thank you so much. I
That's
appreciate you,
it.
Gabe.
And
All
you can
right.
move on to the next. Love the squad. Y'all hit that like button and donate. It's not enough.
Yes.
It's not enough donations going on. I'm not a member, and I'm not a part of your Patreon, but I do
Uh,
donate and super chat you here and there when I got the coins. Y'all support Michelle.
yep. Y'all paid my salary this week. I appreciate all y'all for supporting.
All
Thank
right,
you,
but that's
Gabe.
it.
All right. Hold on. You said, Michelle, please do a clubhouse for the squad. I may do that. I may do that. It just depends. Hold on. Hello.
What's going
Why
on,
you don't
Michelle? How
have a
you
shirt
doing?
on?
Miss Michelle, listen, I just made it home. I made it in from the gym. Let me ask you this. It's something about the topic. I got two things to say. I'm gonna make it fast. My first thing is I know the squad gonna give me. Did you listen to a podcast with Nene Leakes and Tamar Braxton?
I didn't listen to it all. It was too long. You want
Yeah,
to tell me about it?
I kind of fast forwarded, but you should check it out. But it was real good. And my second thing to say is what like with that whole Porsha thing, I
Mm-hmm.
agree with what you're saying. I just think it's to get people to look at the season because my thing is like you just said, they talked about even the caller just said they just said something about that, like when she was married to Cordell and remember her talking about her dad and the whole activist and people was like dragging her about the Underground Railroad or whatever. So it's like they bringing that back up to you get what I'm saying? So I
Uh-huh.
just think this whole season is a flop. Bravo. I'm not, and I know it's people. My favorite housewife is Nene. I love her. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying Nene perfect, but at the end of the day, you got to give credit when credit is due. Nene Leakes is bad ass, excuse my language, when it comes to the reality TV. Even when she come on, it's like when she come on a scene, like when it's her storyline, it's just something about her energy. She like, yes, you know how Nene Leakes is. She just got good energy. And
Mm-hmm.
Bravo know that. That's why when she come in, if you think about it, she always come in like with music or they show her walking or something like that. It's just something that's like dun dun. But yeah, I love you, Michelle, and keep doing your thing. I just want to put my 2 sentences in.
All right. Well, thank you,
All
Mr.
right.
Motivation.
Have
I
a blessed
appreciate
night.
you.
I appreciate it.
All right.
All right.
Hold on. Shout out to Mr. Motivation. Hold on. Um, Laura Murphy.
Hello, Michelle.
Hi. How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah, I want to talk about Porsha, about her talking about her sister. I feel like that her and her sister is got a great connection. Um, I have 5 children. My oldest son is not by my ex-husband. And
Uh-huh.
and then he even had one outside child, but my children always looked at her like a whole. We never went in with the half and stuff. When love is on board, it's on board.
You're right.
It is on board. And you know, it's just like a child that maybe being adopted and stuff.
So Miss Laura,
love even in that line. Once love is on board, it's on board.
You're right.
And I think that Porsha and her sister really do have a great connection. Her mom and with that ex lady, I think they got a connection because that once you put her out of the situation, it's out of the situation and stuff. Because you got to keep it real. If you're gonna be real in your heart and stuff, you got to be real and stuff. Right. And I think they really do have a good connection together and stuff. And it's not impossible for her mother and the other lady to not have a really firm relationship. Because now to today, we really need to unite and be honest with each other.
And be blended families without the drama.
Amen. Yep. And then now to get on told another story because like I always told you, I look at you all the time. The other night that when you had on that brown sweater and stuff, I don't know which night it was. But anyway, y'all was talking about Phaedra, Peter Thomas, Apollo, all of them need to come back, and they really do. Because that would be a really, really, really good and great show if they bring all those people back. Because that it's not always about the young ones. You need some of the flavor of the old ones too to make all of it blend in together. You had said at one point that you couldn't wait to look at the Atlanta Housewives. I used to do that too. I used to go to my daughter's house. Where me and her could have like a family sitting. You know, she fried chicken or whatever, and we'll sit there and chill out and look at that. I look forward to it, but now, no, I don't. Because that the flavor's gone once they took Nene out and Phaedra out, and people like that. And then they got all these other people that's trying to blend in and they're not real, and that's the reason they're not really getting the people back into it like it once was. But when they really start back putting people back where they needed to be, and there wasn't never needed, they've been out, then they get their ratings back up. And then that's what we need to see for our people, not just the black people, all the people, because that was a great show. It really was. But it's not a good thing. It's not anymore. So until the next time.
Well, thank you. Tell your grandson I said, hey, he's still over there producing.
Okay, you know you're over there.
All right. Tell him I want to see his face one day.
Okay, now.
All right. Good night.
All right. Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Miss Laura. Y'all ain't gonna do my supporters, okay? I love Miss Laura. Miss Laura is in her grandson he over there producing the show. Now Miss Laura gonna have her own show. Y'all gonna be mad. Shout out to Sanitra.
Hey Michelle. Oh, she got the animal prints, girl. You better give it to him. Give it to him, sis. That's what I'm talking about. Girl, you look good.
Thank you.
I'm stopping through because I only caught snippets yesterday. Y'all right. It do look a little fishy. And I hate to say it, Dre might have been right. Porsha might know how to act. I saw her drop them F-bombs, but I thought she was a little spicier than that. But you're right. It could have been.
And then toward the end, she was laughing and smiling because somebody even mentioned it. She's not mad no more.
Right.
She's mad about 2 minutes. And yeah.
Right. But then, like I told you, I couldn't sit through the whole thing. It was a little, she's just going on and on. But yeah, you're right. She did a whole lot of smiling, and it was a little tough. But I'm gonna say this. Now she got a little beef with we're not really beef, but that little girl that looked like a squirrel up there in Potomac that be crying all the time and playing with the Kleenex tissues. You
Which
know
one?
she don't like Porsha. That girl Candace, the one Monique bopped upside the head and snatched the wig.
Okay.
Right. So you know she went all on in doing interviews, talking trash about Porsha, which I say that ain't smart. Monique done already beat your behind, and you know Porsha a waller. Like, why would you do that? So she been sitting up there saying all this crazy stuff. Oh, Porsha, you better watch out. You a liar. I don't like you. Blah blah blah. And I'm sitting there like, listen, you can't fight, and I ain't sure you can run. You better leave Porsche alone. You up there, she trusting in them anger management classes. Baby, trust Jesus. Don't trust anger management. You don't even know whether that worked or not. Porsche
Lord.
might be just acting right for them cameras. What if the camera gone? Porsche gonna kill you.
Oh, not kill her.
She gonna beat her half to death. Monique shifted that wig a little bit and she cried for 7-8 months. A whole year she cried, Jesus. She had a whole contract with Kleenex, crying, folding up them tissues in strange little triangles and tucking them in her eye. What she gonna do if Porsche get a hold of her?
Well, you know it ain't gonna happen. Porsha don't spend no time in Potomac, so
yeah, but see, you know, you never. The world is small, Michelle, and all of them got more money than me, and they might be somewhere at an event somewhere.
You right.
You know, Porsha don't care about having on no dress, being at no event. Porsha run you down. You got to be careful. Porsha can run. That tall girl she can stride. So I don't know. Candace better stop. And you know, her and her husband got they have a reputation for trolling people online.
Oh.
They were
so
trolling.
You think that's who she was? If she was implying that someone did it, you think that's what it was?
I think it's possible because you know that young guy that was up there that was he's deceased now. Nice fella, Kyle, that was with the black socialites. She was trolling him and wished death on that boy and everything, and then the boy messed around and died.
Oh wow.
Oh, she's a nasty one. I'm telling you, that's why that girl shifted that wig. I'm telling you.
And see, I need to binge watch because I told y'all I just came in at the end.
But this the thing, Michelle, you ain't even got to binge watch. Most of it happened online. We knew all the dirt before the season started. Half of us didn't even watch the season. We weren't waiting for nothing. But when y'all gonna show the fight, so we can see who swung first, and then we saw that it wasn't even what we thought it was, and we watched this girl cry over and over and over.
Okay.
That's
why you got the people read Phaedra, honey.
Well, Phaedra over there now, because I just got an alert on my phone talking about Phaedra live on Bigo. So she over there right now if y'all want to catch her. She there.
Why you don't be sending the people from my platform over there?
I'm not telling them to go. I'm telling you.
No. Let Phaedra and her beings stay over there. I'm staying over here. We ain't doing no free promotion. She ain't paying me. No.
Don't go. Don't look at her, y'all. Don't look at her. That wig is tragic. Don't look. And when it comes to Tiffany Haddish, I'm so tired of her. Her hair is tired of her. Her career.
I'm just trying to figure out. I just kind of like fell into it, and it's like they are dragging her on Twitter.
I hope they do. I hope they drag her to her knees get skint. I'm tired of her. She ain't got no PR person. You see,
somebody said I was in the original room and the young black doctor was actually begging him to take down the post, and it took him hours. It wasn't immediate. That's one of the reasons why this dragged. The room was asking him to take down the post, and he was defending it being up. I guess they had put that lady address or something up.
Oh, that was wrong. That was wrong. And you know what? I can believe she'll be a part of it. You know, she's somebody that basically admitted to date raping Chingy. Ooh, I said the word R. Date R-ing Chingy. So, you know, if she could admit to that, she could do anything. I don't know what this girl won't do. She's not a nice person. Period, point blank. And the fact that Carmen could have a whole relationship with her, that says a whole lot about him.
I mean, it says a lot that she, good friends with Jason Lee and they partnering up to do stuff.
Thank you. But who
am I? I'm just an outsider looking in, chair.
You ain't kidding, and I'm looking in too, and it don't matter how long my eyelashes is, I can see real good. And the fact remains that water seeks his own depth. And them right there, Jason Lee and Tiffany Haddish, are two little dirty mud puddles, and that's why they found each other. Both of them, the two of them together. And I think Jason prettier than her.
Oh, all right.
That part.
Okay, Smitra. Well, I appreciate you for calling in.
I had to holler at you. Plus, I had to tell you, you look good, Michelle. You over there disappearing. What kind of diet you on?
The eat one a day diet and sleep all day. I don't know. I'm not really on a diet, but yeah, I just...
You disappearing though. All right, man. Let me
right.
find out, girl. I need to
I
find
hope
out what
so.
you're doing. Long as it don't include me turning down no plates, I can do it.
I walk around the block and eat. Walk my dog. He losing weight too. He under my feet right now.
Okay. I'm finna go, girl. See you later.
All right. See you later. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye. Hold on, y'all. Who's in the back? Who's in the back? The governor.
What's up? What's up?
Got
What's
TV
up?
on. Turn it down, please.
Oh, I got the TV up too loud.
Yes, shall we hear that CNN in the background?
You wrong for that. Don't call up my CNN.
Child, I done had CNN on for 4 days, child. That's all I watch.
I'm telling, but I'm about tired of it now. I'm telling you. But yes. Let's weigh in on this thing with Porsha tonight. But how you been, Michelle?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. I think I believe that some people kind of missed it what she was talking about. I don't think that she was talking about the people actually was trolling her, because I follow Miss Diane as well as Lauren,
Mm-hmm.
and Miss Diane had got some death threats. That's what it was, from some trolls.
Oh.
And it was after this episode that aired Sunday, and then they started, attacking Lauren. Kind of like calling her calling her mama home wrecker, and like a bastard child and all kind of stuff like that. And which I kind of already knew anyway when Lauren first appeared on the scene with Porsha, that she wasn't Miss Diane's, like, child that she had. You can kind of look at her and Porsha, and you can kind of see, that they're somewhat related, but that they were sisters, but you can tell that they had different mothers, because Porsha looks a lot like Diane. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then and Lauren, she doesn't really look favor Miss Diane too much. And then even a lot of times, even on the scenes, it's either kind of like Lauren is just like coming into the house, or she's meeting Porsha somewhere, but she doesn't really interact with Miss Diane. Like, Miss Diane is her biological mother. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you kind of people that was kind of already old news. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I do know that Miss Diane did get some death threats after this episode aired Sunday. And so I think, like, with the trolls, I think some people take it too far, especially when you start doing death threats to your senior citizens, because Miss Diane is a senior citizen. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so like, but Portia did say in the car, when you do it to her, it's one thing, but when you do it to her mother and her sister, that's something totally different. You know what I'm saying? That's a different caliber. That's just like doing it to
Well, I get that, but my thing is, she didn't put her mother and her sister in a position where they're public figures just like she is. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's not the first time they've been on the show. So I'm almost positive it's not the first time they've been trolled. I mean, think about all the other people who have family members on the show. Candy, Cynthia, Nene. You don't think they children be getting trolled too, just as bad?
Yeah, I'm sure that they do, but I'm just saying, like, with Miss Diane, come on now, who wants to kill Miss Diane? I mean, Miss Diane only been on the show.
Because I don't know who gonna say that. Did somebody actually say that?
From what she had said on her live, I was like,
they
oh
have
wow.
a podcast and they talk about so much stuff. Like, how you just gonna let somebody else's opinion on social media like sway you? Like, at the end of the day, Miss Diane can turn her comments off just like everybody else.
Well, Miss Diane ain't. You probably don't know.
I don't know.
Huh?
I guess I just think of it a different way. I just feel like it just be simple. Like, people gonna say what they want to say. It's nothing you can do about it. Like her going on there telling people are cursing and saying, stop this bullshit or whatever the case may be. That'll probably make more people do it.
Well, good news and bad news in the entertainment field is still good news. So she could be working on the other side of her, trying to boost her podcast, and and it's kind of like they kind of like, really, when you look at the whole Housewives franchise, they all are trying to do something to save this season in some form, fashion, another. You know, I don't know. I think this season right here, it's kind of like everybody's like all over the place. Is really lost. You got a bunch of cast members that Fallon to Joy, and you're trying to figure out where do they belong. It's just kind of like really they just taking desperate acts of desperate measures of acts to do anything to say whatever. You know what I'm saying? So because it's just a ship going down. So I don't know, Michelle. I couldn't tell you, but I just know what she said. You know what I'm saying? And I heard what Porsha said. So we just gotta. I don't know.
Okay, Governor.
Throw them a life jacket. And Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish just need to get prepared for girls' trip too or something.
Child, ain't nobody studying Tiffany Haddish, child.
I haven't heard anything about her since girls' trip. To
Child.
be honest with you, that was just kind of short little lived fame.
Right. And is she still dating Common?
She done put that man business out in the street.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, about his bedroom business.
Oh, okay.
It's just certain things that's just kind of classless and tacky that you shouldn't do. If the man done wine and dined you and things didn't work out, it's just some things. I think that she's got to learn how to use a filter on. You can't take ghetto everywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? And if he didn't put his hands on you or whatever, and y'all just agree to disagree that this just wasn't for y'all to be together, by all means, just walk away. Sometimes, losing is winning in
You're
some
right.
sense. When you can walk away from a relationship and you got your peace of mind, and that's it. That's all you need.
You're right. Well, thank you, Governor. It's always a pleasure. I appreciate you calling in.
And check your DMs and Instagram.
At the DMs, honey, you just slid in the DMs. Okay.
Oh yeah, I sent you some invoices,
Oh no,
some
no.
receipts.
Okay, I go
From,
look.
okay then,
All
holla.
right. Bye. Hold on, y'all. Cordero.
Yes.
Ooh, I know. Were you in the Clubhouse room?
I caught the end of it. I wasn't in there, but I was in the room when the lady was when they were defending the Somalian lady.
That's
That
her.
yeah, so that's the part I caught, but I was in there between working, so I couldn't stay. But they
Oh,
are really going in on
because she
Tiffany.
was crying. Did you hear her? She was crying.
Yes,
Yeah.
she was.
Oh my God.
And it was like caught saying she's not black, but the other lady was saying, but she's not. If you're gonna say Somalia isn't black, then how are you gonna say this other woman? I forgot what her nationality was. But they were really like it was not a good room.
No, and it wasn't a good look for her either.
No, it
For her to be
wasn't.
up there, like, basically confirming what people said. Like, I'm not bullying anybody, but I'll dog like a bitch and I'll change accounts. I might not do it from this account, but I'll do it from my other account. And it's like, girl, that's what they said you're doing.
Yeah, and then they screenshotted her in the rooms with the white men. It's like, what you doing in this other room? It's called like bully on type of. It's like
That I was
the
in there
bullying
too.
of the bully and the bullions or something.
Yep, I was in there too.
Well, thank you, Miss Fake New York. I don't be trying to have the tea, but it's I had a feeling Clubhouse was going to have these issues sooner or later. Sometimes we don't know how to act well when we get new platforms, and it I don't, especially when it comes to this COVID thing. It's so many different rooms with different doctors, different physicians, different the people who like the holistic approach in dealing with COVID versus the people who want to take COVID seriously. And it's a lot of different type of conversations that people have, and it's okay to have these conversations. But when you
Let me just say,
Sorry.
this is a screenshot, by the way, y'all. This is just a screenshot. It's not live anymore. But I took that screenshot earlier. As you can see, it was at 9 o'clock. So I am not recording Clubhouse for anyone who, is trying to say I'm recording something. But anyway, go ahead.
But yeah, it's a lot of different rooms, and I've been in those different rooms with those different opinions, and they do get heated. I will say those rooms get heated when people talk about, the holistic people versus the medicine people, and the discrediting of those physicians. And she was basically trying to discredit that doctor.
Yeah.
And it was people just wasn't having it, especially when it's a Black doctor.
Well, just the fact that, like you said, it got too heated. And then the fact that they was creating other private rooms to dox this person's job and to have her take it off social media and all of that. That's going too far. Just
it went way too far.
A difference of opinion.
It went way too far. Yeah. But that's all I had. Porsha doesn't deserve no more hours on this thing. We talked about it yesterday. We talked about it today. I want to talk about Clubhouse because it gets heated, and that it just went left. It just did too much. It wasn't that serious to go that far.
Yeah.
And now she's getting a lot of backlash on Twitter and Instagram, and I'm sure the Shade Room gonna pick it up. It's not good. I don't know how she's gonna. I don't know. I don't like her explanation because she's trying to defend herself.
Everybody is not on Clubhouse like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the fact that we're talking about it, but unless you can hear it and somebody recorded it and you got it from beginning to end, which I'm sure there may be somebody who knows. I don't. But it's like I don't feel like it'll take off as much as it normally would. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it's just word of mouth.
Is as exclusive as it is because people feel that it's a safe space and they can say whatever they want to say without fear of repercussion.
That's true, but it's making its rounds. But I guess yes, because it's just he say she say. You really can't run with it because there's no proof that nobody has. They just got the screenshots of her being in those various rooms.
Right. Oh well.
Well, I'm as soon as I'm get off of here, as soon as your live is done, I'm going back on Clubhouse and do my little trolling to see what's going on.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right. See, Cordero. I keep calling you Cordell. I'm sorry. I got Cordell on my brain. I don't know why. Sweet Dark Love. You are muted, hon. Hey.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes. How you doing?
I'm fine. How about yourself? I'm really excited. Look, I was walking through my house getting some mangoes because I'm like, she not gonna pick me again this time.
I was gonna pick you. Welcome. You the final caller for tonight. Good.
Well, thank you. I'm a first time caller, and I've been a subscriber for like a year, but I never call in.
Oh, wow. Well, welcome, first time caller.
Thank you. I wanted to talk about Porsha, and I'm kind of confused on what to think about whether it was real or not real.
Okay, why would you think it's not real?
Because the season kind of sucks.
Uh-huh.
So I think like maybe she's making it a ploy.
Yeah.
But it could be real because I have half siblings that I think are whole siblings. Mm-hmm. And I have a stepmom who's been like my stepmom, like as long as I can remember, because my dad and my mom weren't together like when I was a baby. So I think I would be upset. But I also think like if I brought my mom to like that sort of platform, mm-hmm. it wouldn't be an issue with her. Like my mom's the type of mom that'd be like, Kendra girl, they did this, they did that. What should I do? I'll say, turn the comments off. And she'll just probably look at them and laugh.
Right. That's my point. Because you don't have no control, no say so over other people's opinions. And everybody is not gonna like you, period.
Yeah. Especially when like you're the type of family that, y'all got businesses. My family's the type of people, that'll be like, if you do a mean comment, we'll probably throw an advertisement under your comment.
I agree.
So maybe.
I appreciate everybody talking about Porsha smacking that gum too, child. Because it was just like 1 minute you upset and outraged, and the next minute you happy and smacking gum, talk about you headed to work out. Like, are you mad or are you not?
That whole working out during the pandemic thing kind of scares me. I canceled my membership to Planet Fitness, okay? Because I can't do it. I don't care how much you clean.
What I eat, because I'm not going to the gym. I'm sorry, I'm not.
Well, I live in Michigan, so like everything's kind of like shut down here.
Well, I'm in Atlanta and everything is open.
Yeah, because like
it's like I be feeling peer pressure. I'm like, I'm staying at home.
Y'all been open for a long time. Like our restaurants are closed. Like, when the pandemic first started, Trump called our governor that woman in Michigan because she was like, "We gonna shut it all down."
Oh no.
Yeah, called her out on Twitter and everything. It was a big thing. He called her out and our Secretary of State.
Yeah, see, we got a Republican governor, so
No,
we flipped the state blue now. But anyway,
we flipped our state blue this time. But yeah, like they stormed our Capitol first.
Okay,
they went to our governor's house with guns.
Wow.
Yeah, they did that first. Before they did that Capitol, they did ours first. It was like on like national news. Like it's crazy.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you for calling in, sweet dark love, and stay safe and call in more often.
Thank you. I will.
All right. Thank you.
Good night. Safe.
Good night. Ooh, what's up, y'all? What's up? Y'all still asleep? Y'all there? Y'all sleep? What y'all doing? What y'all doing? So basically, that's all I have for the night, y'all. I've been on 3 nights in a row. If y'all haven't seen any of the other lives, I suggest you watch them because we done talked about a whole lot of things this week. We talked about Nene. We talked about her allegedly having COVID, and everybody think that I should have dragged her, but I didn't. We talked about the ratings yesterday. We talked about a whole other thing. Somebody like, we just got here. We got here an hour ago. But anywho, look, I might do a ATLien after dark after midnight. How about that? For the members and the patrons, I might do a little 30-minute something. Maybe. Let me think. You said I don't know. You're right. I'm working too hard. Let me think about it. Let me pray on that. If I do, you'll get a notification. If I don't, I might see you tomorrow. How about that? Let me see what y'all say. We live for the live stream. I live for y'all. Hold on. Somebody just snuck in the back. See, this is what y'all do to me. Every single time I say I'm leaving, somebody sneak in the Buzzworthy.
Hey, what's up?
How you doing? How you gonna sneak in the back?
Well, I was just calling and checking in on you, understand what's up. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. How you been?
I've been good. And I wanted to come in and just talk about what's going on with these Atlanta Housewives and these ratings.
Girl, we talked about the ratings yesterday, but I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you say it. Go ahead. Hurry up.
Look,
2 minutes.
I know. But just real quick, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't even think Nene could have saved it. That's all I gotta say.
Ooh,
I just think it ran its I think it just ran its course. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's all.
Well, I appreciate you, Buzzworthy. I miss you. You should call in more often.
I do. I always miss and always end up watching the playback. So that's why I snuck in tonight.
Okay, well, click that notification button twice so you get all notifications instead of some. Because when you subscribe, it automatically defaults to some. But when you click it twice and put all, you'll get a notification each and every time I go live.
All righty.
All right. Thank you, Buzzworthy.
See ya.
Bye. What you in your feelings for, Gabe? Don't be in your feelings. You said Nene is the GOAT. Okay, but anyway, you guys, look. I gotta thank some people. Because if it wasn't for them, I would not be here today. Hold on, let me go into my studio. But if you're just getting here, please rewind and watch the replay. We talked about Porsha, and we watched her video where she allegedly dragged the trolls. But I don't think she dragged them. I think it was a stunt, but that's just me. I think everything is stunt. And we talked about Tiffany Haddish and her Clubhouse situation and how, people feel like she is bullying people on Clubhouse. And we, broke that down. So first, I'd like to thank a few of our new members and people who contributed to the stream today. Rand T. Michelle is a new member. I am Lisa Thomas is a new member. Miss Dogan to you. Gave me a little chunk of change. Said, where them dollars at? Miss Dogan to you. Gave me another little change. Miss Dogan made it rain tonight. She made 4 donations. Said, making it rain. I can't do it like Veggie do though. Miss Dogan, I appreciate what you can do though. Miss Dogan said, also here for the True Tea blog goddess. And Miss Dogan also said, what's good in the ATL streets? We ready. Thank you, Miss Dogan. Socialite in the city. Hey, thank you so much for the donation. Patrick D is a new member. Daniel Barker sent me a little chunk of change and said, thank you for the content, Michelle. 3 lives in 3 days. And I joined Patreon. Look at God. Thank you so much, Daniel, for joining Patreon and supporting the channel. Charles Only. I think that's the governor. Hey, I appreciate you, Governor. J229 sent me $50. Oh my God. Thank you so much, J2219. Abel. Cam W, I appreciate you so much. Gail Reed sent me a super sticker. Thank you, Gail, for the heart. Lisa Hub said, keep it up. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate each and every one of you. Look at all those aliens in the chat. If you are a member of the channel, you will be blessed with the use of our special emojis. We have several, and the more members I have, I can add more emojis to the options. Also, your name will be green, and you get these special little aliens next to your name based on your length of membership. As you can see, some people are pink, some people are yellow, some people are gray, some people are green. So, yes, we're one big happy family over here. So it's all in fun. Also, if you're a member of the Patreon, you have exclusive access to hundreds and hundreds of our After Dark lives. We also are planning a game night this weekend. That was supposed to be a secret. I just let it out the bag. But I'll let y'all know which day. I was thinking of Friday or Saturday for a game night for Patreon. So be alert for that for the $5 and up tier on Patreon. Let me see what else I got. Let me see. Hold on. Any other things I gotta say? Hold on. I gotta make my church announcements in here. Oh, and thank you so much, Anika, for the Cash App. My Cash App don't be going off. I don't know why. I must have my notification turned off. But thank you, Anika. Shout out to the squad. You see all those aliens? Put your aliens up as you come or as you leave the room. That is what we do here. That is how we greet each other. We are aliens up in here, honey. We we respect all mankind, even though we are ATLiens. My aliens. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. I will see y'all next time. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you are not already a subscriber. Good night.